Welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working on E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial from Fanhome, starting with stage 36. And I'm going to start saying starting with because a lot of times I get through the issue and find out that there's very little to do and I've got a 2-minute video at best. So let's go ahead and get the bag open and we'll see what we've got. These are the parts left over from the previous 2 stages. Almost felt like I had something left in the bag. So what we've got in here is, let's see, we've got the rear pulley, we've got another bearing, connecting rod, washer, screw, and a nut. So the washer, screw, and the nut are all in there. Let's go ahead and get these parts open. And we have a bunch of screws left over from the past couple of, or past 3 issues. Dump these out. So the first thing it has us do is take this part out. This is the rear of the neck mechanism we didn't use in the previous issues. This one actually you can really identify from the pictures here because when they turn it to where you can actually see it, it has a lot smaller hole and looks like screw holes there. So what you do is you put your bearing on here, push your bearing down onto the pulley mechanism. I think that was what they called, the rear pulley, and then you push both of them in here, like similar to what we did in the last one with front, and then let that fall out. Bearing stays in place there. Set that up there. So we now take the pulley from last issue. Just looking, okay, that's going to go on there like that. I see. You can see there the shape. The front pulley is going to go on there like this. Still leaving this rod able to move. Still leaving the rod able to move in and out and drop that pin. So you just put that together. I'm guessing you're going to use the washer, the nut, and the screw in the next step. And we are indeed going to use the washer, the nut, and the screw in the next step. Washer goes onto the screw. And then it goes through, the screw goes through here. Take that pin out. Oh, it is going to come out. Okay, never mind. And we're going to drop the nut is going to fit captive inside of there. Go ahead and tighten this down. Join both connecting rod in the middle. So we tighten that down, and that's how they kept from dropping the pin out of here. I just noticed it. What they did, come on, gotta get it back in there. What they did is they had it up here like this, but that's still not up like this. That's still not going to keep it from falling out. I'm just looking at this. Now that's going to still leave that able to fall out. So what I'm going to do for my own personal my own personal mental well-being, I guess, I'm going to put a piece of tape over top of this, just so that until, and there it goes again, until we get to the point that this is actually being held in by something. I don't want to lose that pin. And I pulled it up again. Come on. Go. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting a piece of tape across this, trying to get it flat. Push it down. So what I've done is I've put a piece of tape across this. I'm going to have to move it off of here because that's where the bearing is actually going to be, where the bearing's going to go on to. What I'm going to do, because I don't think that that's going to interfere, the tape's going to interfere with anything. If I cut it off like this, I may find out later that I've made a mistake and I have to take this back apart. But for me personally, I'm a lot happier with it like that, where this cannot move and drop that pin out. Okay, so put this like this. So we have 3302, which is the front. It's going to go on here like that. 3402 is going to go on like that, trapping that in there. Just want to make sure up, and the mechanism here has got to be going out the upside. Turn it over. There's the screw holes, and we're going to use the PTP screws we got in the last issue. Still leaving a bunch of screws right there that have been there since issue 33. I mentioned it that I don't like the way they do that. They leave screws just sitting there not used for so long. Very easy to lose them if you do not have a good storage method. And they also come in all in one bag, so could be iffy. So there we have the front, back, both of them say up, and this will rotate relatively easy around once we put a motor on there. And that, my friends, is all there is to do in stage 36 on ET. Hope you're enjoying this build. Other than the leaving screws here for a long time, I am loving it. I'm looking forward to seeing more of how he goes together. I'm really looking forward to see what they did with the skin, because that was what a lot of people didn't like about the Alien, and I'm willing to bet a lot of people have not subscribed to ET because they don't know what the skin is going to be like. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new content. Leave a comment. I will respond. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow, and I will see you in the next video or stream.
Model mania, hard work models, plastic modeling, wooden models. Workman's model mania, hard work models, plastic modeling, wooden models.